Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another lovely Wednesday. We are your host, Marco Barella.
And the amazing Troy Scherzer.
The amazing treasure. You're gonna come up with new shit
I,
every fucking
I
week,
did.
man.
Yeah, that's new. That's new. I thought is
It's like
that
a
not new?
comic book, The
No.
Amazing Spider-Man, and I got The Amazing Troy.
The amazing Troy Scherzer. Yeah,
We
I
gotta
don't know.
come up with an intro, like a more of a song-based type shit. Maybe in the
Da,
future
da,
when
da,
we're
da,
richer.
da, da.
Don't. But yes, welcome back to another lovely episode of the Unfiltered Podcast. We hope you guys are doing well. It is quickly, fastly, and approaching the lovely month of December. It is getting colder and colder by the fucking day, man.
I hate it.
It's getting bad, man. Like at first, it was not noticeable. Like it was kind of like warmish in the beginning of November, and then that just drastically fucking
It's
dropped.
just cold.
It is
Hate it.
insane. What time is the temperature now? It's 44 degrees. Well, it's nighttime. We're recording this, but it's 44 degrees outside right now. I mean, that's brutal, man.
Oh, I hate it.
I
Fucking
mean,
hate it.
at first I liked the cold, but this year feels a little off. I think it's because a lot of shit's been going on, and I feel like I'm more stressed and more like all over the place. I feel like the cold isn't helping it, but
Yeah,
I know it's
I
weird.
agree.
It's weird. But yes, welcome back. We have some lovely topics to go over for you guys today. Obviously, thank you guys so
Yes,
much.
yes.
Starting with,
Sorry.
I heard that the Steelers have been cooking lately. I heard the Steelers have been cooking.
Steelers. So we'll start. I guess we'll start that way. Um, Steelers are top of their division.
Woohoo!
They have a they lost last week. This week they had a good win against Cincy, in division opponent. They
Mm.
pulled it out. They are top of their division. It's Pittsburgh at 6-4, then Baltimore at 5-5, Cincinnati at 3-7, Cleveland at 2-8. Now, mind you, Baltimore has a 4-game win streak going on right now. So I
Mm.
don't know how much longer Pittsburgh will be on top. However, yes, also Aaron Rodgers got hurt. I don't know what his status is as of right now, but he got hurt during the game,
Yeah,
so
I
they had to put in
heard. I'm not very
and
happy about
they
that.
have to put in Mason Rudolph. Good fucking luck. Count them out. Anyway,
Damn.
um, I want to talk about NFL a little bit because as everybody else, I am an avid watcher. I watch, see what's going on. Um, I didn't realize until I looked today or yesterday, because I was like, oh, how's everybody doing? I didn't realize how fucked up this year is, like compared to everybody else. Like, woot woot for me, because the number one team on the AFC side of the NFL is the Denver Broncos at 9-2 after beating the Chiefs this past Sunday. And then the
Damn.
Eagles are number one on the NFC side. Is my two favorite teams top on each side. I can't believe it. Denver has an 8-game win streak. New England has an 8-game win streak, I believe. So do the Eagles have an 8-game win streak.
I know they were
Everyone
very injury
they're cooking.
prone. Are they? How many injuries did the Eagles got, or do they have any? I thought they could have sworn they
Not
had.
too many. Not too many to speak of. Not very noteworthy. I believe Cam Jurgens came back this week, which is our starting center, which is great. I don't know about the offensive line. I feel like the offensive line is the big spot, but that's it. Everywhere else, like everybody's pretty much there. We're not really missing anybody. Um, but I just wanted to talk really quick. Um,
Mhm.
you got New England. The fuck is going on?
They're
Uh,
still. Are they still shit?
no, they're top of their division at 9-2. They're
Oh.
number 2 on the AFC side of the NFL. Yeah, I feel like we're back in 2015 when New England and the Broncos were on top. Don't know what the fuck's going on.
Mm.
You got New England at 1 and Buffalo at 2 of the East, the AFC East, with Miami, and Jets still sucking. Pittsburgh and Baltimore at the top of the North. Crazy big Colts comeback. They're 8-2. Um, Don't really know what the fuck's going on there. Danny Dimes is balling the fuck out. Indiana Jones, actually, I should say now. Indiana Jones balling out with Jacksonville out of fucking nowhere being in second with 6-4. Houston's okay. They're 5-5. Tennessee is ass, 1-9, of course. Then you got on the west side. You got Denver at 9-2. Chargers at 7-4. Kansas City bitches at 5-5. Third in the West, and Las Vegas at the bottom. Because fuck Kansas City. Nobody likes them. I love them watching their downfall.
Fuck him. Yeah, good.
To be honest with you, I fucking love it. Another big thing. Well, I mean, Eagles, NFC, NFC East. Okay. Everybody but the Eagles are ass. Like very badly. Like we're talking Eagles are 8-2 or 9-2, I forget. Or 8-2, I think. Dallas 3-5. Washington 3-8. Giants 2-9. Just ass across the board besides the Eagles. Crazy. So love that. Love everybody else losing. The Bears are on top of the North. What the fuck is going on? Bears. It's like the most competitive. Well, I should say one of the most competitive divisions. You got the Bears 7-3 with Green Bay at 6-3, Detroit at 6-4 after the crazy loss against the Eagles this past Sunday, and the Minnesota Vikings sitting at a sad 4-6. Another crazy thing, I can't fucking believe this. When it comes to the NFC South, you got Tampa Bay on top of 6-4. The Carolina fucking Panthers are in second at 6-5. They just didn't get their bye week yet. Or was this their past bye week? No, I'm sorry. They're 6-5. They have a winning record. This is like the first time since like 2019 or something like that they have a winning record. I don't know what the fuck's going on down in Carolina. Another big thing, which we'll talk about later, Bryce Young breaking the yards record for the Carolina Panthers, the all-time yards record in a single game. Crazy what the fuck's going on. I don't know. A lot, apparently. And then I would say this is probably more, when it comes to the NFC side of the NFL, this is the most competitive division, the NFC West. You got the Rams on top at 8-2. You got Seattle at 7-3. You got San Francisco at 7-4. Arizona's at 3-7. We just ignore Arizona. They can't get shit together. However, Jacoby Brissett broke the single game passing or completion record with 47 fucking completions in a single game. A new NFL record. I don't know what the fuck was going on this past Sunday, but people were balling out and breaking goddamn records.
Were people getting injured still, or at least not that?
Why are you about all these injuries? God damn. No,
every time I see it, every week is a fucking new injury. That's why I was worried. I was curious, but that's fucking dope as shit. That at least this week it's fucking record breaking.
Well, Aaron Rodgers did get hurt. I should say that, but that's beside the point.
Devastating.
I don't know, dude. This is like this year compared to last year is like totally different. I mean, some teams are in a good way. The same. Like, I think, and I've been saying this is like the most competitive year we've seen in a very long time, as in it's anybody's Sunday. Anybody can win on any given Sunday this year, it seems like. We've had so many like random upsets. I think was it the Panthers beat like the Buffalo the other week or something like that?
I think so.
I don't know. Miami just beat Buffalo, not this past week, but the week before. But then you come this week, Buffalo had a huge win over the Bucks. I think they won by like 2 touchdowns, but it was like 44-30 some. The big, everybody was balling out over there. Josh Allen with another 2 passing touchdowns and a rushing touchdown game. I think he had more than that, but he is now the record holder for that. Which brings me to my next topic. I'll kind of let that simmer while I pull this up because
Well, I have a question for you though.
Shoot.
As a part-time Eagles fan, are you how worried about you about the odds of them doing back-to-back Super Bowl champs?
Um, worried? Like, what do you mean?
Are
Like you
you
think they're gonna, or
anxious
what do you
that
mean?
they'll make it to the Super Bowl this year again, or because you said like you said it could be anybody's spot now that's more competitive and more.
I do think I'm worried, but I'm also worried for every team because I feel like there's no clear cut
I think that makes it more exciting.
prime
I
of the
mean,
exactly. I think it's awesome.
who would have called the Blue Jays making the World Series? They were ass in the beginning of the
Exactly.
year.
Exactly. It's like this whole fucking year is just people are balling out that weren't doing good before, but now that like the best way for me to put it is people are finding ways to win. And like it's almost I don't want to say every game, but a lot of these games are coming within like one score. Like we're talking like 3 points, sometimes a little bit more. It's a bunch of games keep coming very close. I want to preference my two teams. The Broncos and the Eagles are notorious for this because it seems like every week they're winning by a field goal or a touchdown, and that's it. They're not winning by very much, but they are fucking winning. That's the main thing. They are winning.
That's
I also want to
damn.
preference. I was wrong. Philadelphia is only on a 4 week win streak, not an 8. My mistake. But like
Mm.
it's you don't have anybody. No, there's nobody that's like 10-1 or 11-0 or anything like that. Yeah, you have some 9-2s. You got 8-2s, but how the what did I say? I don't know if I mentioned this the other week. It was the first time since I think the first time in since like 2008 or 9. Yeah, it is the first time since the early 2000s that everybody has at least 2 losses by week 10. So we're talking
Damn.
almost 20 years of people, there's at least being one clear-cut favorite. This year, no. Like it's anybody's week. And that's the main thing, especially like with my Broncos. I'm always worried about them because it's always like, oh my god, your butthole Titans until the game is finally called and they actually win. It seems like just like the Eagles, it's just like what is going on over there? But they keep winning. We keep complaining, but they're top of the NFC. So you know what I mean? I don't really have what to say. The only way I can look at it is they are 8-2. Nobody else is 8-2. Go Eagles. Oh no, I'm
Okay.
sorry. LA Rams are 8-2. My bad.
Mm.
But still, you know what I mean? Like they're the top of the league or the top of the NFC, and Broncos are top of the AFC. At what are they? 9-2. Yep, that's the only way to look at it. That's I just every week is a new week, and I didn't realize until I looked yesterday when I was like, holy shit, what is going on? Like we got fucking Kansas City is third in their division, and they're only at 5-5, and you got the Chargers 2 games above, with the Broncos being 4 games above. But like teams like really the what is it? Like the NFC North, you got Chicago on top. What the fuck's going on? They're 7-3. I don't know, crazy stuff. Um, but I'll get into the records now. So Bryce Young broke the single game passing record for the Carolina Panthers with 448 yards this past Sunday, beating Cam Newton's 432 yards. So you beat him by what? 16 yards, but still awesome. You got Los Angeles Chargers all-time receptions leader with Keenan Allen now having 956, beating out Antonio Gates, one of the greats. You got the NFL record most completions in a single game, Jacoby Brissett with 47 completions, beating out Drew Bledsoe with 45 completions. You have Indiana Colts career rushing touchdowns. You have Jonathan Taylor with 65 now, beating out Edgerrin James. We're gonna leave it at that because I hope that's right. And then you guys, Kansas City Chiefs franchise career touchdowns with Travis Kelce with 84, beating out Priest Holmes with 83. You got Baltimore's all-time receiving yards leader Mark Andrews now with 5,785, beating out Derek Mason. You have Buffalo's all-time rushing touchdowns leader, Josh Allen, with 66, beating out Thurman Thomas, which 65, which he's a fucking running back. You have a quarterback beating out every other running back with all-time rushing touchdowns at Buffalo. You have Chris Boswell now having the longest field goal in team history with 60 yards. You have Lucas ha- Havris Havrisik having the longest field goal in team history with 61 yards. You have Will Reichard having the longest field goal in team history for the Minnesota Vikings at 62 yards. You have fucking Chase McLaughlin with 65 yards for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You have Cam Little with the longest field goal ever with 68 yards.
Damn.
You have Jacksonville Jaguars all-time sack leaders Josh Hines Allen with 56 sacks now, beating out Tony Brackett's. You have New England Patriots single game completion record with Drake May coming in at 91, beating out Tom Brady at 88.
Shit, Tom Brady's not the GOAT anymore? Damn.
You have Cleveland Browns single game sack record Myles Garrett with 5 sacks, beating out Myles Garrett with 4 sacks. That's the end of my records. But, like, what the fuck is going on?
And this happened this year? This happened this season?
So, the first half of those happened this past Sunday.
Jesus.
But I believe halfway into the field goals when I was explaining them, it became, like, this year, not this past Sunday. But still.
So then it is going to be a good Super Bowl then.
Holy like, everybody's break. The thing is, records are meant to be broken, and it's awesome seeing this. Like, there's new top dogs finally.
Yeah, that's why I love this year's like World Series, and I hope next year's the same thing. Where like an unexpected team that like no one expected. That's why I think in a couple years, like the Athletics and the Nationals are gonna be fucking good because they got some young gun studs coming up, and I think they're gonna be future contenders in the playoffs, especially in like an NFL as well. That's when sports becomes good. When sports are unpredictable, that's when it's at its best. That's why I think, because like obviously nobody wants to see nobody wants to see the same team in the championships, even if it's basketball, baseball, NBA, NFL, anything like that. But when it's unexpected, that's why people keep talking about the 2016 World Series with the Cubs and the then Indians, and then you have the Nationals winning it in 2019. Like everybody loves a good like underdog story or like a team that doesn't like nobody roots for in the beginning of the year, then they end up being the fucking. That's like sports when it's unpredictable is at its finest.
Exactly, and I think this year, especially with the Kansas City Chiefs dropping, I think everybody was feeling a little bit of like relief of like we finally get new teams in there. Now, yes, the Eagles did just win it, mind you. I do want to preference that. However, like you know what I mean? Yeah, they keep getting. How should I put it? They get far in the playoffs, but it's not like they've been in the Super Bowl for the last, I think, 5 years or whatever it's been, every single year, or 4 years, I think. You know what I mean? And like winning every other year. Now, if it would be back-to-back wins if they do win this year, which would be fucking awesome for the Eagles, I think. But we're not like where everybody hates the Chiefs and they're going for a three-peat. Now, next year, if they're going for a three-peat, then I can understand people hating.
So it's literally the Los Angeles Dodgers have a chance to do a three-peat. God, I fucking hate the Dodgers.
No, I do agree.
That's funny as fuck.
But it's finally like, okay, things are evening out, and it seems like, teams can actually beat these like top dogs that have been the top of their division or division locks from like week 1. That's the crazy part. It seems like before it was always like, Chiefs are always going to win it, or always going to win. You got the, like, I don't want to say the Buffalo Bills, but the Buffalo Bills have been on top for a couple of years, but they just can't beat the Chiefs in the goddamn playoffs. But now that they're not in there, maybe they'll actually make it. For some reason, they can beat every other team but the fucking Chiefs, but that's beside the point. But, like, you have, like, the Patriots. They're back on top. Like, yeah, the Tom Brady reign sucked. But now you look at it, you got a whole, it's been, I want to say, I think that Tom Brady reign has been flushed through our minds because the New England Patriots have been so bad for the last, like, 6 years. So I feel like this year it's like, okay, this is actually feel pretty good. You're not like sitting, you don't have nobody of the same up there, which is nice. And Pittsburgh, they're back on. Excuse me, they're back on top now. They always seem to go back on top around week 11, week 10, week 11, and then they usually will lose like 5 straight. But that's beside the point.
So it's the New
We
York
hope that
Mets.
doesn't happen.
It's literally the New York Mets.
Yeah, we just hope that doesn't happen.
I tend to pick the fucking wrong teams to get hot, bro. I can't fucking win. I'm a miserable Mets fan, and I can be a miserable Steelers fan.
Yeah, it's honestly what it is anymore. Like Pittsburgh used to be this, the top dog, one of them.
I mean, yeah, bro. What the second most Super Bowl trophies, right? Or is it the first? It's the Patriots and the Steelers are the top, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Fucking Tom Brady, man. Jesus, like Rob Gronkowski, like Rob and everybody like that. Fucking Aaron Hernandez. Fucking
Aaron Hernandez.
Gone forever.
Gone forever, but not forgotten.
Speaking of non-forgotten, does everybody remember when GTA 6 was supposed to come out a few weeks ago? Or, relatively sooner?
Yeah, it's supposed to come out next May. No, it's next November.
Oh man, no! It was supposed to come out this year, and then it got pushed back.
And then it got pushed back to early 2026, and then they confirmed it, saying May of 2026.
And then now it's November of next year, and then I guarantee it's gonna get delayed until 2028 or some stupid corny shit. Because I damn know that it's not gonna take. It's not even a funny joke anymore. It's not even a funny ongoing gag. It's literally just fucking really
Come
angry.
on. We need something. Like, it's been years.
Like, everybody always makes so and so happened before GTA 6 comes out. This happened before GTA 6 comes out. Like,
there's so much.
There's so much. There's literally a whole fucking global pandemic happened before GTA 6 came out. Like,
yeah, really.
It's fucking insane, and it's like I don't know what they're thinking. This is the most expensive game to ever be made. Like, we're talking about billions of dollars with a B, billions of dollars for this to get this game made. And like in any world, I understand time makes perfect, and especially with a high caliber game like this and a high profile and like but like
everything apparently is supposed to be in it.
In it, like
in it. I'm talking about in it.
You talking about in it, like literally, like it's gotta come to an end, man. Like it's not even funny anymore.
I'm interested to see they say all of this stuff is gonna be in it, where you can do almost anything you want. That's supposed to be the talk of it.
It's gonna have its own in-game economy, like fucking Roblox has with people in Roblox is no joke. Like they're they're gambling money. They're trading items like CS:GO and Roblox does that a lot. Where depending on the item and the value of an item in a game, that can actually go for real life money. Like it's gonna be extraordinarily humongous when this game comes out. Like it's not even funny. Because I remember when GTA 5 came out, and I couldn't even play it. I was not allowed to play it. I was not allowed to watch it.
I know. It took me 2-3 years before I could finally get it because I was too young at the time.
Mom and Dad, if you're listening to this, I'm sorry, but I had to sneak around and make sure nobody was around when I went to the strip club. Got to throw the virtual ones. Good old times, bro. Young me was like, oh my god, they're so realistic. Like it's fucking insane.
Now. Oh no! This is gonna be horrible.
We're about to get Chippendales, bro. We're about to
get
fucking
jiggle features.
Oh man!
Or there's jiggle physics. That's what I'm talking about. That's what.
That is gonna be the first. I'm just predicting it. I'm predicting it a year in advance. That's the first thing that's gonna explode online is the fucking graphics in the strip club.
The jiggle figure.
literally, it's gonna be that. It's just gonna straight be just fucking.
You're not
jiggle.
wrong.
And it's rightfully so, man. Wrong. I'm buying this game just for the strip club. Honestly,
that's crazy.
No, I'm joking, bro. The female main character in the game, I forgot her name. Looks really. She's hot. I'm not gonna lie, she's hot.
That we gotta stop.
Dude, the trailer. Okay, I will say the trailer that got released a year ago, and I can't believe it's been a year ago because I remember telling my friends, "Did you guys see the new trailer for GTA?" Blah blah blah.
Oh my god, it's coming out soon. No,
it looks so good, and it looks so impressive. Like I think the one thing that people are gonna like have a hard time adjusting to is like not only obviously yes the graphics, but like the way the game flows. I feel like people are gonna like because we've had GTA 5 for over a decade now, and I feel like that now that it's been out for that long, people have accustomed to like their way of like, especially if you play GTA online. Like I'm sure, like you have obviously all these penthouses, these houses, these cars, submarines, and unlikely fucking vehicles. Like all that's gonna get reset. I'm assuming. I don't think there's gonna be a way you can like transfer your data and money to like the new game.
Well, well, that's another thing I want to talk about.
Really? You think that
You were completely wrong.
really they're gonna do that?
Yep.
Wow, I don't know how the fuck that's gonna
So,
work out.
ready for this? This is also, I think, part of the reason why it's taking so long. It's the first of its kind. It's the first cross game transferable data. What the plan is, there's going to be a mission at the end of GTA 5 towards the release of GTA 6, and it's going to be called like the last dance or the last mission or something like that.
Huh.
And it's pretty much just like you do these couple missions, and I forget the exact premise of it, but it kind of the mission involves some of the new characters, kind of like building you into the new GTA, and then at the end of it, you'll have the choice to transfer your character over to GTA 6. All the
That's
data and all
fucking
your stuff
insane.
over to GTA 6. It's the first of its kind.
If that's the
Um,
case, then maybe I can make some sort of a pardon for that reason for why it's taking so long.
and that's why it's like it's taking so long. Also, the thing is, this isn't like something they just came up with. Apparently, this has been in the game files for years and years. Like this was always the plan for GTA 6.
Damn.
When it would open up, everybody would be able to transfer their old characters from GTA 5 to GTA 6. Along with all I don't know if you're going to be allowed to take like your cars, your helicopters, your vehicles, and other stuff, but I am pretty sure you can
Yeah.
take your money with you,
Yeah.
and
And
or
at that point,
some of the
yeah.
stuff. I'm not sure. I'm not.
That's
I
what I'm saying. It's literally gonna be
forget if
like
they
its
said or not, but
own little economy. Like you can like a whole marketplace for like
correct.
trading and like in like obviously GTA money, but in real life money, I'm sure it has to be involved. Like the opportunity. Like the thing is, like the concept that I think some people are just not understanding or have yet to realize that like they're gonna GTA 6 is gonna make double the amount of money that it's already dumped into it. Like it's already billions of dollars to make this game. They're gonna make probably even more than $1 billion. Like it's going to be so fucking monumental if and when it ever comes out. Hopefully again
Yeah,
next November.
I do think they finally have like a good date, or with my hope is they don't push it back another time.
I was
I
gonna
feel
say,
like
do
it's
you
gonna get a
think
lot of.
Next November is the final release date? They're not gonna go back on their
I
word.
think so because
Hmm.
I'm only saying that because this is the what first, second, the
It's
second
still like
time
the
it
third
got
or
pushed
fourth
back, or
try. Yeah.
it might actually be the third or fourth. Like it's the first, or no, the second time they actually had a date and they pushed it back. Um, but it's been pushed back before. Like it was rumored to come out here, but it's not actually coming out till whenever. Now they finally have dates. I feel like now they're kind of hard pressed to where they're like they have a full year now to finish this game up and get it out, and I think they will. Personally, my personal opinion, I think they will. I think they'll finally come through, and make it happen, which is awesome for the community. My only one worry is because of the how. So number one, the map is supposed to be 3 times the size of
Yeah.
GTA 5. That I don't think. Have you played GTA 5, right?
Oh, stupid fucking quick.
Okay.
Obviously, yeah.
And you know how goddamn big that map is?
Yeah. Yeah.
My worry is if this map is that fucking big, like it's going to take you like a very fucking long time to experience the full map, I feel like.
Mm.
Like we're talking a year or two of playing, which is cool for, content wise and the thought of it and everything. The bad part is, people have jobs and the people have been waiting 10 years for this game. they're never going to be able to see everything that GTA has to offer.
I mean, yeah, like when did GTA 5 come out? Like 12,
2013.
12 or 13? Yeah. Let me GTA.
2013.
Yes, September 17th, 2013. So I was 8 years old when this game came out, and now I'm 20.
Yeah.
That's just fucking insane.
I was 10 years old. Yeah. I was 10, right? Yeah, 10 years old when that game came out.
That's so fucking insane, bro. Like it's going to like overall, like I really do think that people are annoyed and stressed over the fact how because this game has been data leaked at the wazoo. Like people have, there's so many times if this game hasn't gotten like data breached and like there's been leaks from hackers going through Rockstar shit and like finding all the leaks.
Yeah.
It's the same thing that
Yeah.
happened with the Wolverine Insomniac game that got super fucking leaked. Nobody thought that game was gonna come out because there was a humongous data leak where like it was basically like the hackers like had it for ransom. Like you pay us like $2 million and then we're handing you back the cert like back the
Yeah.
all that and obviously with I think a fucking 13 or 14-year-old kid got like arrested and like sued because he was the one that like was behind like a big ass leak of GTA 6. And like it's some crazy shit. Like that's how fucking serious Rockstar is taking it, and rightfully so. But like
No,
it's insane.
this is their prime and glory. This is everything to them. I
I
don't
mean,
blame
yeah,
them.
I think that like even like and you could make the argument too is that like I don't know, I don't remember the exact date where they confirmed that they're making an episode. I say episode GTA 6, but like they've had over a decade to do this, and I feel like after a while, like you could like again, you could say the same thing about anything, but like I feel like after having more than
Yeah.
10 years to plan for episode 6, I keep saying episode of a GTA 6, like I feel like I just think that it's going. I think they're gonna charge over $180 for the game. It's gonna be more than
I
$100.
don't I don't think so.
You think it's gonna be
I don't think
higher or
so.
lower?
Lower. I think it's going to be 70 or 80, 100%. Now, of course, I do think you can get versions that are easily over 100 bucks,
Yeah,
150
I'm talking
bucks.
about the base
But
game. I think the
base
base
game,
game.
I'm thinking it's going to be 70 or 80.
I think that's way too
I'll
low.
give you reasons for this because number one, because this is the big thing. Like everybody's like, it could be over 100 bucks. Everybody right now, the price for a new game is $70. For the base game is $70 across the board. Um, before you, as everybody knows, it was $60 before that for years and years. It's now 70. Okay, makes sense. Inflation, it goes up $10, but it's only been $70 for like I want to say last 5 years, maybe in 4 years. I'd say I wouldn't go even 5, like 4 years. I feel like the price has jumped up to 70. However, the price of the game that was for it when it was back when it was only $60 for a brand new game, that lasted for like 10 years plus. I can't see they jumping up the price of this game just for this game alone to over $100 because number one,
Mm.
everybody else is going to do it then. And
It's already happening though. Like Xbox Game
well,
Pass is going higher. Every
yeah, the
subscription in
Game Pass,
gaming are
it's
going higher.
correct, but also it increased as did the price of a new game. It increased to $70 now.
It's
I
gonna
could see
only
them
get
going to
higher.
80 if they really want to, but if they keep at least, let me say this. If it's released in 2026 like planned, it's not going to the price of the game isn't going to increase $30 in 1 year. It's never been done before. You know what I mean? The price of a new game, it's never increased $30 off a single year of everything else. Um which is my reason for I could see it being 70 or $80. However, what I could see them doing is making the the better version of the game or the you get the game, but also if you want to transfer your character, you got to pay for the premium version of the game, which is $100 plus. I could see that happening, or you get special privileges, I would say, special privileges or special stuff with the the higher cost versions of the game. That's what I could see them doing, and wouldn't be surprised if they released a $200 version of the game. But
Mm.
it's going to come with a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that's going to set you up right off the bat, that just like any other game, that if you want to buy the upgraded version that's $140 or whatever it is, that sets you up with a whole bunch of these specialty things because you have the special version of the game. I can see GTA 6 doing that easily.
Yeah.
However, I don't think the base game is going to be over $100. 100%. I don't believe that.
I'm in the complete opposite. There's just no way that a game. There's so much money to be made, especially because Rockstar knows that they have everybody by the fucking balls, and they know that no matter what, how much
Correct.
money they charge, they're gonna fucking spend it on the game.
Correct, but Rockstar hasn't been known. All right, I just put this away. They haven't been known to price gouge us so badly because they know they have us by the balls.
I know that, but I think because of the situation, the value of the situation, I think it's different. Especially because, like, again,
but I don't think my whole thing with that is yes, I could see other smaller developers doing that. I feel like they know they're going to make so much money off this game already. If they were to increase the price of the base game, I feel like it's going to put a lot of people off the game to kind of hold out getting it because they're like, you just know everybody wants it, so you're just price gouging the shit out of us. You're taking advantage of us. People are going to be appalled by it.
Yeah.
Where they know they know the first week they're going to make so much money that extra, let's say $20 for the game, is not going to mean a hell of beans. You know what I mean? Like having the faith of their audience compared to making an extra $20 per game. I think they're going to keep it more towards more centered towards around the actual person getting the game than worrying about getting an extra $20 per game, because they know this is we all know this. This game is going to break a lot of records.
It already has. It already has. The game hasn't even came out yet. That's the fucking impressive thing. That's why I think.
Yeah.
Literally, it's the most expensive. Not even a fucking movie has costed $1 billion to fucking make or produce, and not even a video game.
And that's what I don't. They know they're gonna make that back easily, which is why I'm saying I don't think an extra $20 a game is.
You would think that, but like obviously, it's not even just the base cost basis of the game. It's the marketing, it's the PR, merchandise, this, that, it's everything. Also,
next year when it's about to come out, there's gonna be so much. They're gonna make so much,
and that's gonna cost a lot of money. Like I'm not saying the reason why it's gonna be $100 is to make up the cost. Obviously, the base game alone is gonna make up the money, the $1 billion that they spent. I just think because one, like you said, more content, more game space, more content creators are gonna be on. I think it's not even just that. I think it's just the overall hype for this game alone. It warrants a higher price range. I don't think that in any world that there's a game more deserving of $100 plus for the base game alone than GTA 6.
If we're going that route, I completely 100% agree with you.
That's why that's my route.
But however, I don't think they're gonna do it. I think they're gonna. I think ethically they're gonna keep it around the same price for the standard game. It's going to be around the price of everything else. However, if we're talking like logically and like this game is going to offer so much, it should rightfully so be $100 for the game.
That's what I'm saying. That's why.
If what they're telling us is true, that's going to come with this game off rip or off launch, I should say.
Yeah.
I truly do believe it is worth $100, if not more. However, I don't think they're gonna do it. I think they're gonna lean towards their audience more. Take I don't want to say pay cut, not make an extra couple bucks off the standard game. And I think if they, how should I put it? I think if they increase the game to $100 plus for the base game, compared to if they keep it around the same everything else, they're going to have a much better audience feedback for the new game
I don't think people are
compared to
gonna
everybody else. Because the
complain
other
that
thing is,
much
you got to
though.
think if it's this big, there's going to be problems. There's especially first day and second day. You're gonna have. You remember Prime Fortnite? Upon when like the new season or the new chapter launched, you couldn't play it for like the first day or two because it was so hard to get into because there wasn't enough servers and everything.
Mm.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm
I,
thinking because
I,
they're gonna have issues in the beginning. If they have this game be $100 plus and there's issues, people are gonna ridicule the shit out of them. However, if they keep it around 70, $80 for the base game, people are going to say, I understand. You're having like 30 million people try to get on this game all at once, if not more than 30 million.
I
You know
just
what I
think
mean?
I think your reasoning is too like you gotta be in mind. This is a multi-billion-dollar company. I don't think they give a fuck about morals, respectfully, especially in today's day and age where people are spending stupid amount of money on stupid amount of things. I'm not saying that they're gonna raise the game just to make a couple more extra change. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying the reason why it's gonna be more is because there's more hype and more value to this
Demand and
game.
supply.
It
Basic
literally,
demand and
that's what it
supply.
is.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I do understand
You're
that.
you're think and I respect your opinion. I get that from 100%. But like this is company. This is corporate shit. They don't care about morals in corporate companies and shit. When it comes to that, I think what's going on is that we're thinking of like two different paths right now. I mean, I just think that I mean, I it would be dope if it was $80. Absolutely. I think a DLC will fucking cost $70 to $80.
That's the other thing I think. Well, they don't. We know how they release in GTA 5. It's not like, how do I put it? They don't release DLCs. They just release updates, but you have
Yeah,
to
like
use your
new
money to
heist, the
get this
yacht
stuff.
heist. Yeah.
Exactly. Um, I could. Yeah, I don't. I don't. I think there's going to be so much in this game. If what they're saying comes true,
Mm.
this game is easily game of the year. Obviously,
Oh,
everybody
no,
already
yeah,
knows
not
it's
even
game of the
fucking.
year. And it might even get 2016 or 2026 game of the year, and it will only be out for a month or two.
No, without a doubt. It's fucking already.
If what they say they're gonna do is true, that's my main thing. If it's not true,
Even
then
if
I
it
could
isn't
see it
sure, it's gonna get
backfiring.
nominated for just the overall hype. I don't think of that at all. Also, like, it's fucking insane too because I'm not sure if you pay attention, but the Game Awards is next month, and it already got nominated for the most anticipated game of the year next year.
Oh yeah, easily it's gonna
I
win.
mean, I feel bad because I'm trying to look for best esports team. I'm trying to look because they just announced this shit today. That's one of the things I wanted to go over.
Yeah.
It's in the same category as fucking like the Wolverine game, which I'm obviously super excited for that. Best role playing game, best debut game. Yeah, your nominees for the most anticipated game of 2026. They're making a cool 007 game. Looks dope as shit. GTA 6, Marvel's Wolverine, Resident Evil, or The Witcher. Um,
GTA is
it's
wiping the board.
oh, without a doubt. It sucks too because I fucking am super excited for the new Wolverine game coming out next
That's
year. But
that's also, if like any game company I think that's gonna try to release in 2026, it's going to be so underwhelming because of GTA 6 coming out.
that's literally
You
what's
know what I mean?
happening this year. So obviously, you probably have you heard of the game of the year nominees?
No, not this year.
So right now they have I mind you I haven't heard of any of these games either. So I guess I'm not a true fucking gamer, but they have Expedition 33. I have no idea what the fuck that game is about, but it has
Oh, I have seen that.
it has 13 nominees and it's going to fucking wipe the house in the Gamer Award this year. They have Death Stranding 2, which I did like the first one. I did like that one. They have fucking Donkey Kong Bonanza. I don't know what the fuck it warrants a Game of the Year nominee. Cause I've looked at the gameplay and it looks like fucking Super Mario Odyssey, which was a good game, but
Hmm.
not fucking Game of the Year warranty. Hades 2, never heard of. Hollow
I've heard
Knight
of that.
Silk Song, which I heard is
That
really
one,
good.
I've heard it's really good, but I don't play. I don't like
It
2D
doesn't
games like
look,
that.
yeah, it doesn't look like my type of game to play. And then they
Yeah,
have
correct.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. No idea what any of these are. Mind you,
Yeah.
my favorite game, my game of the year, Dispatch, only got nominated for one award this year,
What
and
is it?
I think it. Oh, I have it right here. Where the fuck is it? Hold on. It got nominated for. Hopefully, I'll fucking pull up quickly. I'm stupid. It got nominated for best debut indie game. So this is at the studio Ad Hoc. This is their first game that released under the studio, and of course, it has
Mhm.
to go against fucking Expedition 33. So
Yeah.
I'm just fucking crying in the inside. It didn't even get nominated. Like you didn't get nominated for voice acting before. It has Aaron fucking Paul, an Oscar award winner, in their game, and it didn't get nominated for voice acting. It has Laura Bailey, who has been in countless of animes and TV shows and movies. Like, and it didn't at least get nominated for that. But it has to go against fucking Expedition 33, which is just gonna fuck the entire fan base of Dispatch just for this one category has to come up clutch and fucking go against Expedition 33. It is so fucking sad. But I mean, they have content creator of the year. They got I don't know who Seadrill is. I don't know who that is. Obviously Kai Cenat, Moist Critical, which I'm very happy for him, and some other people I really don't know. But damn, man, it's gonna be a silk. It's gonna be a fucking Expedition 33 powerhouse year, man. And it's gonna be the same thing for GTA 6 next
Isn't
year.
that the one where like you crawl up the mountain with your team or something like that, right?
No, Expedition 33.
Yeah. What is that?
I think it's like a Final Fantasy type game where it's
Oh,
like
really?
like a fighting MMO game or some shit. I really don't know.
No.
I really don't know. All I know is that Charlie Cox from Daredevil, he's one of the voice
Hmm.
actors. Well, I love him as Daredevil. He's this
Okay.
good. But other
Oh, I
than that,
wonder. Okay, that
I
makes
really
sense.
don't know who else.
Hmm.
I'm so sad that Dispatch only got one nominee, but like I feel like if the game would have came out a little earlier in the year, maybe we'd have a better chance. But the fact that
Yeah. Correct.
it in the span of I don't know, I liked it. In the span of 4 weeks, obviously because it was a weekly episodic thing, they hold on, where is it? I showed this to my other friend. I showed this to Garrett because I was talking. So in the top 10, yeah, top 10 Steam player count, highest peak of a Steam game, Dispatch managed to get the 10th spot within the 4 weeks. 2 million copies sold in 10 days. The highest peak count of 220,000 people at their highest
Hmm.
time was on that
Wow.
game, and it didn't get nominated. It got nominated for one fucking award. Little mad about that, but that's just me being biased. I'm sure other game like Expedition 33 and Death Stranding. I still don't know why the fuck Donkey Kong's up there. I couldn't tell you for the life of me, but
It's just not our game. There's probably a good audience behind it, but it's just not our game.
yeah, I'm just so I hope it's gonna take a fucking mountain for just to win for Dispatch to win one category.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's gonna be a good year for gaming next year. I'm obviously. I mean, what you guys gotta tell? I mean, I really don't think. I think it's gonna get delayed once. I think it's gonna
Yeah.
get delayed once more. I don't think November is coming out. Well, hopefully we'll see in 1 year later in November. We'll have to fucking see. I highly doubt it, but I'm
Yeah,
nervous.
really. That it's gonna be interesting. Um Now I guess I'll bring it I don't mean to bring it back to GTA 6, but I'm going to talk a little bit less about the game itself, but more of the do you think it's going to take over people's lives?
Duh, yeah. I think people
Like
are
to the point where people are going to be taking off of work for a month to play this game and or ruining their lives to play this game.
fuck yes, bro. I'm
You think
sorry, but
so?
like people have been waiting 10 years for this. It's like the
Correct. I
most.
also my other thing with that is with apparently how much is supposed to be in the game, you can have an entire life pretty much in this game, which is
Literally,
crazy to
I'm
me.
gonna be taking off from work for for at least a week. at least to
Are you
play this
really?
fucking. Probably. I'm gonna play the story mode. I'm more excited about the story mode.
I can't. Dang it. I'm not gonna
Why?
be able
'Cause
to. Because
you need money for the
my
wedding.
no, night. Well, yeah, it's related to that. My overtime, or not my overtime, my time off. Are you kidding? Resets in October for the following year. And of course, it's going to be right before GTA 6 comes out, but that's going to be my time off for the wedding.
Well, it
Because
looks like
the
you have to
wedding's in
pick GTA over
September
your wedding.
or of the next year.
You have to pick GTA over the wedding. I'm sorry. It's just a need. I'm sure. your significant other will understand
I
the
don't think she's
gravity.
going to understand.
I think you can get married in GTA.
Oh, I forgot. I think that is a thing.
Imagine! Oh my god! Everybody
The
from
GTA
across
6
the.
thing. Everybody, hop on your Xbox. We're getting married.
How much money you
Oh
would
my
save? You're
God,
saving
terrible.
tens of thousands of dollars. Think about it.
That'd be crazy.
That's funny as shit, but I get that. I mean, but basically answer the question, yeah. I think it's gonna take
Yeah.
I think it's going to shake the foundation of gaming for the next couple years. Like we're talking about like the TikTok, YouTube, Twitch algorithm. It's gonna be all over it. I can't
How
imagine.
much of the gaming audience, like percentage wise, do you think GTA is going to take once it's released? Are we talking 90% plus,
I
like
don't think
90%,
because
or
the
are we
thing is
thinking
that
like closer to 60?
I'm thinking of closer to like 60 or like 70 ish because I get thinking about like
I'm thinking like 70 to 75. I think percent
because
of
you also got to take
all
into
gamers are
consideration
going to be
some. I
moving
think
towards it.
some countries ban GTA or any Rockstar game as well.
Really?
Plus, you got to take into consideration like kids underage that can't play or buy the game as well.
That's right.
You
And there's
know,
prostitution in the game. Like,
sure,
might
man.
be in the game. I don't know
Hey,
if
man,
it's
I'll
going to
be
be. It
fucking
is in
what?
GTA 5 though.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be fucking. I'll be what 21 next year, right? When this game
Yeah.
November. Yeah,
Yep.
I'll be 21, so I don't need mommy and daddy's permission to buy the game. I can buy with my big boy money now. I'm not 8 years old now, so that's gonna be
Yeah.
fucking
No, that's
dope.
fair.
That's fucking. But I think it's not only that, but like I think it's gonna financially fucking fuck people over because how much money that
Dude,
this
people are
game
going
is
to
going.
spend hundreds of dollars, if not thousands, in this
Oh my
game.
god, bro! And then
Just to
I
be set up right off the bat so they can do everything.
it's gonna be so good, and I hope the story is long because I am like the GTA story is like one of my top 10 favorite like story games of
Really?
all time. Like, I love GTA 5 story mode.
You know the craziest part is? I've never
You,
done it.
you never did. You have to, man. At least before GTA
I'm
6
only
comes out.
interested in GTA Online and doing that sort
I'm
of
the
stuff.
opposite. Well during COVID I dabbled into it. And it was pretty
Okay.
fun. I played like sumo. I played other dirt bike racing shit, and I played other like
Mm-hmm.
but I was primarily into GTA fucking story mode. And I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie, like all this shit I see online, if I ever were to buy it on my computer, I would love to do GTA role playing. That shit looks so fun. I've seen clips on TikTok all the
That's what I'm
time.
saying.
It looks so fun. Especially, I can't imagine the role playing capabilities that this game people are gonna be able to do. It's gonna be so fucking dope.
Yeah. I'm excited because you can go fishing, and that's what I'm excited for.
You're
I want to
excited.
go. I want to go ocean fishing in
So
GTA.
out
To
of
be honest
all
with
the
you,
fucking things you can do, you're excited to fucking fish. That's what
you
you're
are
most excited.
damn right. You got me fucked up if you don't think I'm excited for that.
That's fucking and could you imagine like this is like generally like literally a world simulator. Could you imagine starting your own business? Like there's been talks about like with Roblox, like you can actually work a genuine 9 to 5 in Roblox and make money. Like, but could you imagine just starting a business, like say like a furniture store, like a fish market or some shit, and you're selling like any type of product and you get in-game money for it to build your business. Like maybe there's like a tycoon type shit you can do, like build your own like
And I think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure that's a part of the game. Like you can
that
build your own
like
businesses and stuff. This game, I'm pretty sure is more tuned towards like you can do whatever you want to do. You don't have to be the criminal. You don't have to be,
yeah.
the meth dealer, the cocaine dealer, the gun runner, or anything like that. You can choose to be a normal human and like, have a bit like a hard earning business and stuff like that. You don't have to choose the dark side, I'll call it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I think is awesome. However,
You can
you
also
know,
be a mob boss and
you
shit.
could be yeah, exactly.
It's fucking. I
Just
love
like in
it.
the last one.
That's why I loved it about it. I mean, could you imagine the fucking green versus purple alien wars in GTA 6? Like, they're only
Oh
getting
my
fucking
god, that
10.
was prime COVID. I
That
remember
was,
that
I
shit.
was team purple all the way, baby. I was team purple.
I never did it. I was never did it, but I
I
watched all the
barely did
videos
it,
on
but
it because
like
I thought it
purple is
was
my favorite
hilarious.
color, so I had to fucking
Hmm.
rock with the purple aliens. That's
Yeah,
funny. I remember that's prime, like I said, prime COVID on TikTok and shit too. People were taking that shit religiously. It was fucking hilarious.
yeah,
But no, yeah, it's gonna like it's gonna be the start of something humongous, and like I think for the entire year, people are just gonna be talking about GTA. They're gonna do just the content capabilities. It's basically the equivalent. Have you ever seen the movie Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds?
yep,
It's basically what it is gonna be. It's basically
yeah.
the this is the future of video gaming, and it's only gonna get better from here. And it's gonna get more scary, realistic from there. Oh
No, yeah.
man,
I think it's gonna be awesome.
I'm super fucking stoked for that, and I think it's literally gonna be the future of. And I'm still surprised that we have yet to get a fucking GTA movie, like a live action GTA movie or some shit. Okay, here's a stupidly funny question I literally just thought of, right? With both games being the absolute juggernaut and the success that they are, what studio do you think they'll make a movie about first, GTA or Fortnite?
GTA. No, no, no. Fortnite. 100.
Yeah,
percent Well, I don't know now because I thought they would have already done it, but they haven't. And and Fortnite's falling off. It has. I should say this season did pick it back up, but
it's
last
true.
season it had its lowest player count of all time.
I think yeah.
It kind of feels like it is falling off now. This new season, it feels clean. It feels very clean, fun to play.
Yeah,
Like
the
it's
the,
bringing
the
back a lot of
Simpsons
the
season's
old,
really fun.
a
And
lot
really
of the
good loot
old.
pool. Yeah.
Exactly. I think that's the main, and especially I keep saying this, like the main game is too complex. There's too many options. There's too much stuff going on. You know what I mean? Like we don't need all these fancy abilities and fancy guns that aren't really guns. They just do these special things. Like the loot pool in the Simpsons mode compared to the regular mode is so much better. You have your base couple guns that like you got your old reliable, you got your 3 shotguns, you got uh um you know what I mean? You don't have all these fancy exploding things and all this movement. Like you have your basic movement and that's it. And it's not like it's so hard to find that it's like only 3 players in the entire lobby have it. But yeah,
No.
gonna be right back.
Fun. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
Marco, take over.
hurry the fuck up.
I will.
But yeah, no, I think that's a good question for you guys at home as well to answer. Obviously it is more like a comedy, slap comedy answer like question, but like I mean, I'm not wrong. Like both games have been absolute juggernauts in their field, and obviously for the past, Fortnite's been out for like 8 or 9 years now, right? 2017 was Battle Royale, so 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So yeah, 8 years that Fortnite's been out, damn near full decade. That's fucking scary to think about. Realistically, I could see them making more of a Fortnite movie first. Because it really all depends. Like again, Fortnite has a humongous fucking childlike fan base, and more obviously GTA is more people like me that grew up with it, and like people that are much older in their teenage, like basically 20 and up. Um, I could see them making a Fortnite movie, and I definitely not. I hope it's not fucking gonna be live action. I think it should be like Illumination Studio, like the same people that made Despicable Me and all that. Like it should be like an animated movie, or at least like a Sony Animations, like a Spider Verse type shit. I don't know. But yeah, you guys in the comments down below, tell me what you guys think. If they were to make a movie, which video game would come out first, the GTA movie or Fortnite movie? But kind of pivoting gears now that Troy's not here, I can kind of talk more about it. Um, for the past 4 or 5 months, weeks, I have been hyper fixated on this game called Dispatched. I've mentioned it the past 2 episodes, I think. I'm pretty sure. Um, but this game has taken over my life in a good way. For those who don't know what Dispatch is, I'm gonna briefly talk about it. Obviously, so if you haven't played it, spoilers. I highly recommend you guys fucking play this game. I can't preach about it enough. Um, Basically, the bare bones version of the game is basically you play as this character named Robert Robertson. He is the superhero called Mecha Man. He's kind of like a Batman Iron Man hybrid, no powers, but he has a big ass powerful suit to get the job done. There's three generations of Mecha Men. There's Robert's grandfather, and then his father, and then his father got killed by a former teammate of his named Shroud. And the entire basically story takes place about Robert trying to get his revenge and trying to find Shroud. Um, but you lose your suit in a big ass fight that happens in the first episode, and you get hired by this other superhero by the name of Blonde Blazer, who basically picks you up and offers you a job as a superhero dispatcher at a company called SDN. So it's basically like a real life where if you're a cop or if you work in the law enforcement, there's dispatching for certain situations. Um, but that's basically the bare bone, and you have a team. It one of the first things I said about this game when I played it, which if you guys have not seen my playthrough of the game, I'll leave that in the link in the description for you guys to watch. I did 4 episodes. Each episode has 2 episodes in it. So obviously episodes 1 through 8 are all out on my YouTube channel. Subscribe to that, please. Um, I compared their team is called the Z team. Nothing fancy, nothing too out of the ordinary, but it reminds me if you like shows and movies like Invincible, Peacemaker, Guardians of the Galaxy, Suicide Squad, then this is your fucking game right here. It's more like a found family type based game where you have these characters that, as a former hero, obviously you play as Robert Robertson, which by the way is voice acted by Aaron Paul, better known as Jesse Pinkman if you for my Breaking Bad fans. And other characters from you have let me just look up this cast just to fucking empathize. They have Laura Bailey, who's been in a lot of animes and video games, and uh let me just do this for you. So we have Aaron Paul, who plays Mecha Man and Robert Robertson, main character that you play as. You have Laura Bailey, who plays Invisigal, who, judging by the name, you can probably guess she has invisible powers. Um, you have Aaron Yevitt, I'm sorry if I butchered that, who plays Blonde Blazer, who is technically your boss, and the love interest, mind you. That's the other thing about this game that it has love options. You can romance either Laura Bailey's character Invisigal or Aaron Yevitt's character Blonde Blazer, which I'll get more into later. You have Sean McLaughlin, better known as on YouTube as Jacksepticeye, playing a Irish superhero, obviously by the name of Punch Up. You have Charles White, again better known as Moist Critical on YouTube. He plays Sonar. You have Alana Pierce, who is a YouTuber and a Twitch streamer as well, who plays one of the hottest characters in the game, if I'm being honest. Malevia. And you have other people like Travis Willingham, who is the CEO and is a part of Critical Role, who are big partners with Ad Hoc Studios. And of course, you have musicians such as Thought Squad, who I haven't heard of, but her music is fucking awesome. You have Young Gravy, somebody that if you ask about voice acting, is the last person you fucking think of, which is fucking hilarious. And obviously, you have people like Jeffrey Wright, who's another Hollywood actor. And of course, you have the GOAT himself when it comes to voice acting in any video game or anime, Matt Mercer, who best known as Levi Anchorman in Attack on Titan. You have McCreed, or Ash, whatever his name is. I forgot his name in Overwatch and so many other projects. So that's something that I love about this game is how fucking star-studded it is. But it is basically a pick your own adventure game. If you guys ever played Telltale, they've made games such as Walking Dead Telltale. They've made a Batman Telltale game. They've made Tales of the Borderlands. they did make a Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale game, but that's not really talked about. The whole entire point of Telltale Games and now Ad Hoc Studio, the company that made Dispatch, is it's a pick your own adventure game, meaning you get to pick how your character acts and feels around other people. And alongside the dispatching mini game that's part of it, you get to upgrade your character stats to like, say if you want a character that has extra strength or extra intelligence or mobility, make them faster. It's all up for you, the player, to decide, and that's what I love about. And I made more of an in-depth review on it on my TikTok. Which, if you guys are not following me on TikTok personally, you guys should go do that. I'll probably leave that in the link in the description. Let me take a little sip of water.
Yeah, so the coffee game, I lost this time. The coffee won.
Damn, we were just talking about that shit last week
Unfortunately.
too.
Yep, the coffee won this time.
God damn it. God damn it.
It was a good game.
Good game. Speaking of, I was just nerding out about Dispatch.
That's why I thought you were telling him about this. So I was like,
I had to fill in the time somehow. I'm just telling.
Perfect. Because I know nothing about Dispatch. Sorry, everybody.
I
took a massive shit just now. It's for those of you that don't realize what just happened.
Yeah,
just want to let you know.
Fucking Troy texted me. He was like, I gotta take a shit so bad. And I asked him, how long you think you're taking? He says, I don't know. And then he just left.
Like, it went a lot quicker than I was hoping. So
that's good, at least. I was really worried that I'll fucking be here for another like 20, 30 minutes just talking about myself.
No, I wouldn't leave.
But no, I was just geeking out about it. I want you to watch it, so I don't want to talk about too much about it. But like, I'm like so upset, and I'm so obsessed. I mean, I'm so depressed that it's over.
Yeah.
But like this game, I know we were talking about it like last month about getting back into streaming, and this game has not only rejuvenated my love for story based games, but has rejuvenated my content career, and I want to
awesome.
I want to play more story based games. I'm actually thinking about, speaking of Rockstar, I'm thinking about replaying. You ever heard of the game Bully?
Bully? No.
So this is an old Rockstar. I think we're talking about like 2000, like back. I think this game's older than me. So it came out around like 05 or 07. This was before GTA 5 came out. I'm thinking about live streaming that and making that a YouTube series on my channel. But like not only that, but like not only for this found love for this game, like I'm doing hella numbers and likes and all over across Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube about this game.
Oh, that's awesome.
One of the things that I was gonna geek out about is that, so IGN, obviously, right?
Yeah.
You know how they're notoriously ass at fucking doing game rating. Mm-hmm. Like they gave Dispatch a 9. And I was like, fucking, that's awesome. That's phenomenal. And then I commented on it and I said, wow, an IGN rating that I agree with. What timeline are we in? And I was just joking. And the comment is, I guess, somewhat going slightly viral because it has 12,000 views. It has 554 likes.
Wow.
So I'm getting a lot of attention on that. The YouTube channel, it's gone 34 views. 37 views, 26 views. It's doing
awesome.
It's doing so, and TikTok is getting hundreds of views, and one of my first posts got like fucking 60 or 80 likes on it.
That's huge.
It's huge. Rejuvenated my love for the thing is that like, have you ever played any Telltale games?
Not really, to be honest with you.
But do you know them? Like, they made like Telltale Walking Dead. They did a Batman. They did a Guardians of the Galaxy game.
Oh yeah. Yep.
It's so the way, and I was talking because I've got Garrett into this game, who obviously you guys know, it's been on here. I got him into it, and we were talking about like the actual background and story of the people at Ad Hoc is incredible. So they're former Telltale employees that jump shipped once the Telltale company went bankrupt, and they've had this envision of Dispatch. It was originally going to be a live action TV show. Back in like 2018 or 19, they started having visions of this project. And then it quickly pivoted to video game and the cartoon. And then when they were going to start producing it, that's when COVID hit, and they had to lay off a lot of employees. And you can see like the sketch art and work of all the characters before, obviously, the final product. But
Yeah.
um, they themselves at Ad Hoc were on the verge of also being bankrupt because they couldn't pay their animators, they couldn't pay their own employees, and
Uh,
they were on the cusp. And that's when popular D&D company Critical Role came, and they made a deal with, I guess the deal was, if you help voice act our characters in our game, they're gonna make a video game for Critical Role, which thank God for them. I'm not big into Dungeons and Dragons. I never have been,
yeah.
but like since this game's coming out, I've been getting so much D&D shit on my TikTok For You page, and it does look pretty good. I like it a little bit, but um, they have such impressive, like, I'm sure if you've heard of have you ever heard of Laura Bailey?
I've heard of her.
You probably heard her voice in a lot of shit that you probably know. She has been in Soul Eater. She's been in Spider-Man game. She voices Black Widow in Marvel Rivals.
Oh, okay, all right.
She's been in a lot of fucking Monster High shit. Damn, I'm looking at her shit right now. That's fucking
Interesting.
funny. Um, she's been in a lot of other stuff. Um, but and you have Matt Mercer, who hopefully he's fucking McCreed in Overwatch. He's Levi
Hmm.
Anchorman in Attack on Titan. He's a lot of,
Yeah.
like, they got really fucking good people for this. Um, but like in the span of 4 weeks, like it took over my hyperfixation, because like, and I've said it in my, I did like a little miniature game review after I finished the game last Wednesday.
Hmm.
Like, this game came out at such a good time for me personally and mentally, because like I'm at that burnout where I'm playing the same couple games every day. I'm just fucking like, oh, do you want to go on this? And I'm like, no, I kind of want to. Do you want to play that one? And then you'll like say no, but like this
Yeah.
game
No, I
came
know what you
out.
mean.
Unironically, this game got announced at last year's Game Awards, and
Hmm.
nobody really paid too much of attention to it, even though like the cast was already studded enough. Like I said, Aaron Paul, Jesse Pinkman himself,
Hmm.
even YouTubers like Jacksepticeye and Moist Critical are in it, which is fucking
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah.
Um,
No, that's cool.
and nobody gave a shit about it when it first came. And after that, and then it came out in late October, and I
Oh,
already
cool.
saw episodes 1 and 2, and I'm like, okay, well, this is fucking dope, because it reminds me a lot. It really resonates with Invincible, which I fucking love
Yeah.
Invincible.
Yep.
And so like, okay, and I bought the game like going into, like, I'll play it in my spare time, but then I realized, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. It's a good excuse to just start recording and playing on the YouTube channel, because I haven't done anything on it. And so I was like, fuck it, I'll start doing
Hmm.
it. And I'm so glad I did, because I went into these episodes blind, obviously, like everybody else. I would wake up early in the morning when when the epics got released on Wednesday mornings,
Yeah.
to play it first in line. Literally, I updated the game, and immediately hit record, and I just ran into it, avoiding spoilers as best as I could.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, but the reason like that too is I like it gave me something to look forward to. Like, right now life's a little bit iffy. A lot of
Yeah.
personal matters, and work is stressful, and this game gave me something to look forward to every week, and I can't thank for it enough.
Yeah.
Not only has it helped me, mentally and take my mind off of things, but it's helped my content career as well. Even though
Yep.
it's not like, like Twitch, I've started streaming different. That's the thing about choose your own adventure games, is that there's different routes you can do. There's different
Yep.
endings you can do. That's why, like, I've been live streaming it on Twitch. Um, which, again, if you're not following me or Troy, do that in the link in the description. Um,
Yeah. I haven't Twitch streamed in so long. Like it's been
Dude,
at
you
least
gotta
2, 3
fucking play
weeks.
Dispatch. You got to. You'll know why I like it. And you,
Oh, I don't have a PC anymore for it, which you know.
you don't? I thought you had a PC still.
No, it kind of got corrupted. Everything got corrupted. It's not
I
it's
thought
not
you
very
fixed
good.
that.
I
Damn.
tried to, it didn't work.
God
It's
damn it.
still kind of saying the same thing. I don't know if it's mainly with I think my uh, I don't know if it's audio interface or what. It's just being a butt cheek on a stick, and I don't really want to put more money into it. So that's where it was like, maybe I will, maybe I won't.
Hmm. Damn.
And I can play off my laptop. That's the other thing. It's like I
That's
can,
what Garrett's
stream off
doing.
that.
That's what Garrett's
I don't
doing.
play. I shouldn't say I play off it. I can stream off it and do and have all the different stuff I need on that. So that's where it's kind of like I just use
But
that
yeah,
for
and
everything.
it's not even like a hot action packed video game. It's essentially a fucking TV show. It's literally a TV show with obviously the dispatching part where it doesn't take too much of like the animation. You're just literally
Yeah.
improving the character stat and sending him to different missions that require a high like it's so what that so the game itself is $30 and it's worth every fucking penny in my opinion because you're getting a story that is crammed into 8 episodes and there's a
Mm.
reason why I think because like each episode like so it obviously came out every week 2 episodes every Wednesday and each 2 episodes focused on a certain element of the game so like the first episode is the introduction the character introductions the dispatching aspect in episode 3 and 4, you kind of explore the romance option, which has been the key factor in this game. You can romance Invisigal or Blonde Blazer, and then episode 5 and 6 is about trying to get Robert's suit back up and working again, and then and obviously 7 and 8 is the big boss fight and the finale of the episode, and it all worked out in the end. But like, it came out at such a good time, in my opinion, where it really helped me a lot, and it's I know it sounds corny and it sounds stupid as shit, but like it generally did help me in a lot of ways because like it made me look forward to Wednesdays. It made me
Yeah.
look forward to the next week, and if you like, and that when you were gone, I compared it to. It reminds me of not only reminds me of like I said of Invincible, but it reminds me of the Suicide Squad. It reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy. It reminds me
I
of
see.
like
Mm.
Peacemaker, because it's more like that found family type shit where like the main character has
Mm.
nothing. His father got killed by the villain. He only has his pet
Ah.
dog. He lives in his apartment by himself. And then it isn't until
Okay.
you find these group of fuck ups that are trying to do better. They're villain trying to become heroes, and it's your job as a former hero to like encourage them to do good. And
Yeah.
it's so I'm probably not doing the best job of explaining it, but like you guys had to like if you're not gonna buy the game, especially people at home as well, go watch somebody, go watch me for fuck's sake. I'll leave my playlist in the link in the description if you guys want to watch
Mm.
my. That's why I'm so glad I did Face Came on the season finale. I didn't do it for episodes 1 through 3, and I kind of wish I did.
Yeah.
But I did my face cam in episode 7, and my reactions were just so fucking good. And I'm not even trying to be like dick right myself, but like again, I went into these games the moment it came out, so like I
Yep.
perfectly avoided no spoilers. So I went in there with a blind eye, and I'm so fucking glad I did that. And my reactions were fucking priceless, and it's so good. Um,
Oh, that's awesome.
but like for the future of the game, right? It's left in the air because like I said before, like Ad Hoc was such in a shitty situation over a year or two ago where
Mhm.
there was no concept at all about there being a season 2 because it got no attraction when it first got announced that it was coming out.
Mhm.
It took Aaron Paul 2 years to record all of his voice lines for 8 episodes, which is
Wow.
insane.
Wow.
Um, and there was no expectations, but like I said, 2 million copies sold and counting, 220,000 concurrent players at one time on their game. They made. I think I saw a thing on Twitter. I was just telling Garrett about this. Let me check real quick. Um, Dispatch is on course to beat its 3-year sales target in only 3 months. That is millions.
That's
That
awesome.
is
That's good for
millions
them.
of dollars for just 4 weeks of a game, and
Yeah, that's awesome.
so there is not a doubt. I mean, I made multiple TikToks about this. Is that there's not a doubt in my mind that there's not going to be more seasons, because I know they're
Yeah.
making, again, like I said earlier, they're making a deal with the D&D company Critical Role. They're making a game about that, but like the way the game ends, it kind of leaves more questions because I feel like that's what they was trying to do because there's so
Mhm.
many options for spin-offs, there's options for sequels. I think it's gonna be many seasons at this game.
I
And
see.
you have the voice actors themselves. Like if Aaron Paul, Jacksepticeye, Moist Critical said that they want to do more seasons of the game, which is
Oh,
obviously a
were they
good
in
sign.
it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
So,
cool.
yeah, they were into the game as well, and they said they want to do more seasons of the game. They said that they have to at least start thinking about season two, and I think they already have thought about it. There's actually a rumor going that just started that they're gonna announce second season of Dispatch during the gaming awards next month.
That's cool.
I highly
Yeah.
doubt it, but like it's wishful thinking because I'm itching for any it's tiny bit of confirmation of a season two because that's what's gonna keep me insane right now.
Yeah.
Um, but
Does it keep you up? Keep you
it,
up.
it's
Keep you doing
it's
your high.
bad, man. I haven't been this like depressed over a game ending in such a long time.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm like
It means
so
it's just a good game then.
it
If you
is.
get that depressed over it, you know?
I can't stop thinking about it, bro. I'm at work and I'm thinking about it. I'm at dinner and I'm thinking about it. It's all over my TikTok and Twitter for you page.
Jeez, it's like he's talking about his first love here.
It is,
I can't
bro.
stop thinking about her. Think about her
This is how much
all
like
the
I
time.
needed this game, man. It's not because like that, cause I love the characters. I love it's only 8 episodes, and the episodes are like 50 minutes long, but majority of the
Yeah.
time you're doing the whole dispatching thing. And the other like 20, 25 minutes you're doing is just the cinematics. But
I
plus
see.
the characters are smoking hot, but that's obviously besides the point. Um and
You
then
gotta
that's
check
why
it
I'm
out.
saying like
Marco's a
any
gooner.
I am, dude. I'm a fucking D1 Gooner, bro. There's a 6 foot tall big demon muscle mommy, and I'm like fucking holy shit. But that's besides the point. Also,
Jesus Christ.
it's funny, and I'm not making pulling this shit out of my ass. It was revealed that one of the devs of the game regrets cutting out multiple sex scenes in the game, and I'm like, you son of a
Jesus Christ.
bitch, we're right fucking there. We're right fucking there. We didn't get any, but the entire internet is
God.
but he did say maybe someday we'll see it. So maybe there could be like a director's cut of the game or a DLC of the game that can come out
Yeah.
later. Because I know the
That'd be
fucking
cool.
Gooners want to see some more titties. There are titties in the game. That's all. I showed Troy the episode 4 beginning.
He
For
did
those who
not
know, you
show
know.
me. He did not show me. I
Allegedly,
do want to regress. Allegedly, he did not show me.
allegedly, yes, yes. It was AI generated. AI generated.
AI generated. Yeah, I was. It wasn't actually me.
Um, but yeah, so like that's basically, I can go on and on for hours about this game, but all I gotta say is that expect more gaming stuff on my YouTube channel. I can't promise a consistent schedule of games, so if you guys want to pay, obviously subscribe to my YouTube channel to keep updated. Especially with Twitch streaming, I'm gonna stream a little bit more now because this game has motivated me to do it, especially to play like story based games like Dispatch. Um, but man, I'm so sad that this game's over. But like, it came out at such a good time for me, and I love it, and I need more of it. The
Awesome.
characters, I need more of it.
I'm happy for you. I'm happy it's going this well.
It's true, man. I mean, I like also like having a lot of viewers and shit. I love the views and the likes and the attention.
The
I took a
attention that comes out.
I
Marky
took a
needs his attention.
picture. So every once in a while, Twitter will give you the option to check out like statistics on your channel or your
Yeah.
and I took a screenshot of it. I my Twitter account had over 5.5 thousand impressions, meaning people have viewed my profile 5,000 times.
Nice. That's awesome.
Five different. It's fucking dope. And it's also like helped me know that my so like I said, expect more gaming shit from me. Obviously keep subscribe, ring the bell, and obviously you guys keep updated on that. But man, I can't get over this game, and I hope you get into it, Troy, because I want to talk about it with you. You gotta. I think you'll love it. I generally think you'll love it.
Yeah.
And even if you can't, you gotta buy the game, bro. Just gotta buy the game.
We'll
Just
see.
gotta buy
We'll see. We'll see. My thought is I'm probably gonna get it if I do get it around when like Black Friday. I'm hoping
Yeah.
when everything goes on discount. I'm hoping it comes out and it'll be like half off or something fun.
Yeah.
But so I
I
don't
mean,
want to spend all this money for a game I'm not gonna play that much.
oh, you will. It's gonna, and that's the
Or
thing,
not that
right?
much, but you know what I mean. Like it's gonna be
Yeah.
like a quick one off.
No, I get it. Now that all episodes are out, I want to see the basic. If you were to sit down in one gameplay, it's probably 8 or 9 hours. So it's
I
a
got you.
it's a relatively good if you dedicate a day and you're bored as shit, and especially now that all episodes are out, you can binge it. Because I
Yeah.
mean, I know about you, but I'm a chronic binger, and I am a chronic fucking gamer. So like I love binging shit. Um, and that's the one thing that I've seen people have like bad reactions with this game. And like I love binging as
Yeah.
next to the next person, right? If I'm really into a comic book or a show, a movie, I'm gonna binge that shit. But like with
Mhm.
this, at first I was against the weekly uploads because obviously the cliffhangers and the way this shit ends, and I was so like I got super antsy. But like after each week of the episodes came out, I realized that like it not only does it expand the game's life cycle, because if it were all to release in 1 week in one day, like
Yeah.
everyone would not talk about it as long as it is now. But
Yeah.
like
Yep.
it gives you like 5 or 6 days to like theorize what's gonna happen, marinate, and I was so into this. I don't think you understand, right?
I do. I do understand.
Let me dumb it down. I was so like I was on my detective shit. I got half of the theories that I made were right. I was
Mhm.
so fucking like keened in on like theories. Like most of my theories came to for true, and I was so fucking proud of myself for that. Um, but like the one thing I'll wrap it up here. But the one thing that I will say, and I've said it on my YouTube channel, I've said it on my TikTok, and again, I'm not sponsored by Ad Hoc Studio, but fucking support them in any way, shape, or form. They're a small indie company that is only going to make bangers. And
Sponsor
if you
us.
want more seasons of
Hashtag sponsor us.
Dispatch, like fucking for real, dude, please, for the love of God, sponsor us. If you want more scenes of Dispatch or anything, buy their game, make content, buy their merch, dude. I gotta show you the merch. I bought merch. I bought 2 shirts, and they're fucking so fire. I gotta get you the live reaction. Say, can I interact this shit? I'm gonna get your live react. So I'm gonna put it in main talk. This is the first shirt I bought. That's Malevia, big big demon muscle mommy.
Oh my lord.
That's badass. Can't lie.
Jesus Christ.
It's good, ain't it?
Of course you
And
got it.
and then this is the other character. Her name is Coop. She's like a kind of like a Black Widow type character. She's like a ballerina, a former ballerina, and turned like mob assassin.
Mhm.
So again, not sponsored.
Wow.
Please sponsor us. Buy their fucking merch. Buy support this company so we can get more of this game. And that's where I'll leave it. I love it.
Fair
I'm
enough.
gonna miss it, and I'm hoping that within the next 2 years we'll get another season of this game.
Mhm.
So
That'd be cool.
I
Especially
love
for
it.
you gooners out there.
A unit. It's definitely a unit game, and I'm not gonna lie. And I talked about. I'm not sure if I told you about it, but like this game has distracted me from not November. I'm 18
Jesus
days.
Christ.
I am 18 days sober, baby, and I'm going on strong.
Good job, Marco. Woot
Uh,
woot.
now that this game's over, man, I'm telling you, man, the temptation is crazy, my brother. The temptation's
The
crazy.
temptation is crazy, he says.
There's no dispatch Wednesday, and I'm depressed. And now my seasonal depression's kicking in.
This man needs a woman.
I need Malevia.
Any fine ladies out there looking
Any
for a
fine
man,
demon
let them
mommies
know.
out there? Any muscle mommies out there? Hit me up.
Any muscle mommies that love a good meatball, let them
I'm not
know.
a meatball man. I'm not a meatball. I'm a lean meatball man. I'm 200.
Lean meatball.
I'm 298, man. I'm fucking no. I'm not fat.
Hey, we broke 3. Let's go.
Indeed, I am under 300 pounds for the first time in a long time, and I'm a fucking. Dude, I'm so excited for that.
Good shit. Good shit,
But
Marco.
yeah, I mean that's. I mean, I can go on for hours and hours, but I think we should leave it there. Unless you
All
have
right,
any
that works for me.
closing statements, thoughts, Troy.
Nope, that's all I got. I'm good for
Indubitably.
today. I think that was a good episode. A good talk about some current things that's not, people dying and
A lot
shit.
of video
Woot
game.
woot.
I like that. I like we should do more video game related shit. A lot of video game talk.
Again, and it says more things come out.
It's true. But
We
that
should
is
do a
going.
YouTube page for us, for the unfiltered YouTube page of like gaming. I want to.
Ooh,
All right, do you know how to code by chance?
fuck no.
I didn't think so. Cause it's like I didn't. It's like a very unique thing to know.
It's fucking
There's a reason
super
why I
hard,
asked,
man. I
but
hated STEM class in high school.
mm. So
Fucking.
I'm not, as you guys know, Marco does most of our uploading and videos and extra shit.
Mhm.
If you haven't figured that out, because I'm not very good with that. However, I am good on making things exciting. So that's about it. I'm the
This is
personality, and
basically my
Marco's the.
podcast. It's basically my podcast, and Troy's just a co-host.
Don't
You
listen to him.
know?
Unfiltered is my name, but
Okay,
Unfiltered
you came up
podcast.
with the name, but
Yeah, I
I
came up with the exactly. I come up with all the good ideas. Marco just makes
sure,
all the
buddy.
clips and
Let's just
stuff.
go with that.
He puts into a software that makes clips for him. I should put out there, by the way,
That's
just so
basically
everybody
the
knows.
clipping software that I have, that I pay for.
Yeah, I want to get more into that. I think that way, like, if I start streaming more, I can really
That's
dial
what.
things
Yeah,
in and
you
figure
can.
stuff out.
I made clips for the YouTube, the season finale of Dispatch. I made clips into it.
Yeah.
So you can also put streaming VODs if you want to show, like, if you stream, you could, if it's a 2 hour VOD, it'll clip it for you, and then it comes up with different chunks and shit, which is cool.
Oh, interesting.
That's what I use for this. But anyways, we're getting sidetracked. If you guys enjoyed this lovely episode and you want to see more game talk or anything, let us know in the comments down below. Subscribe and ring the bell. Again, gaming stuff. If you want to see me game or if you see Troy game, follow me on YouTube and Twitch, and follow Troy on Twitch. All that will be in the link and in the description as
Yes,
well.
yes.
Go
We love
support
what
Ad
we
Hoc
do.
Studio, baby. That's all I gotta say. We'll be seeing you guys next week for more episodes.
Yes, sir. Have a good rest of your week, y'all.
Peace and love.